Did you know that you could advertise on this channel? Well, you can. Call 815-290-9087 and talk to me today about advertising on our channel. We get over 3,500 hits. We also have a thriving website. We can come up with all sorts of packages for you and make things happen together. Again, that's 815-290-9087 or visit braddrake.net. Welcome back, ladies and gentlemen, to the 1987 Supermod. I'm your host, as always, Brad Drake, and this is my AWA save. Tonight, the AWA is traveling to Winnipeg, Manitoba, Canada, where we will be running another tour date. Let's go ahead and let's get our venue booked. So we click on Canada there, also known as Canada. And let's double check our margin here. And I think we've been running the Winnipeg Convention Center. Let's see how far we are from running the Winnipeg Arena. It looks like we're pretty far. Yeah, there's the Winnipeg Arena, 15,000. Doesn't make much sense for us to run there. It's April, it's still cold. Running University Stadium doesn't make much sense. Yeah, we're going to go ahead and keep running the convention center. No problem. Let's take a look and see if we got any backstage incidents. Uh-oh, Kevin Collins, super mullet. What's going on here, Kevin? Oh, man, he's doing impressions of people. Good man. Rest of this here is protege work, which is good. And let's see who's absent. Nobody but the injured Jerry Blackwell. So, with that said, let's go ahead and take a look at our card for this evening. In the opener, we're going to have Ondy Austin versus Wendi Richter. And of course, Ondy Austin just got promoted from being enhancement talent. In our second match, a tag match, the Nasty Boys are going to face the Top Guns. The Terrorist will battle Scott Steiner. Johnny Rich and Kevin Kelly are going to lock horns. Doug Summers is going to challenge Greg Gagne for the World Television title. Bobby Duncum, big Bobby Duncum, is going to face Nick Bockwinkel. In the semi-main, Bad Company will face the Guerrero brothers, who are hotter than a firecracker right now. And in the main event, and a big main event it is, Larry Zybszko is going to face Jerry, the King Lawler. This one has been selling out all over the United States, and I'm sure it's not going to disappoint here in Winnipeg. So you know what time it is. I know what time it is. Let's get to booking. All right, Austin and Richter. Opener here. And Ondy Austin, I've talked about her before. I created her and put her in the game. She was good. She was muscular, very fit for a woman, and she was good in the ring. She's nowhere on the level of Wendi Richter here in 1988, however. Wendi Richter was the real deal for a women's wrestler. So Wendi Richter is going to go ahead and get the win here. And for those of you that may have missed a couple episodes, you may not know that we have a new World Women's Champion. And the new boss of that division is none other than Medusa Michelli. All right, here we go with the Top Guns versus the Nasty Boys. There's the Nasties. There's the Top Guns. They are plugged in here. Auto name is good. Let's see who won the last one between these two, because I just don't remember. As you can tell, we are trying to mix things up here lately. We'll do some AWA stuff. We'll do a couple shows for CWF. We'll do a couple shows for WWA. And then we're right back to the AWA. So we're keeping things mixed up and keeping the ingredients to this salad interesting. And for those, and diversified, I should say. And for those of you that have been paying attention, we've been doing a lot of outside TEW stuff too, with some watch-alongs and some fun with the this day in wrestling history, and also Spotlight with Brad Drake. The Larry Zybszko one's got some pretty good viewership. So here we go. Looks like the Nasties got the win the last time. So the Top Guns are going to go over here in Winnipeg. All right, next we have the Terrorists versus Scott Steiner. And the Terrorist Stormy Granzig will not be going over. We have big hopes for Scott Steiner, and we need to rack up some wins across the board for him. This is also a way for him to get a lot of experience. He's a young man still at this point. Only 25 years old, Scott Steiner. All right, that one is now booked. Moving right along, Johnny Rich and Kevin Kelly. And as you know, we fixed Johnny Rich's picture here some time ago. So he looks legitimate. For those of you that may not know, there was Johnny Rich and Davey Rich, and I was confused and thought that they were one and the same, and apparently the original mod maker did too. But we got that sorted out. The Riches were actually two of them. It was Johnny Rich and Davey Rich. They were two separate people. They were a tag team, and I believe Johnny Rich was the actual cousin of Tommy Rich. I don't know if Davey Rich was also. All right. Who won the last time here? Johnny Rich beat Kevin Kelly the last time. We're going to have Kevin Kelly go over this time. For those of you that don't know, Sherry Martel is out of the promotion now. She has signed a big money deal with the WWF, and that's okay because we were starting to have some problems with her, and we don't need any problems. Okay, next here we have Doug Summers challenging Greg Gagne for the World Television title, and this has been one hell of a feud. I gotta tell you, Doug Summers has really surprised me here. There's Greg Gagne. Let's take a look and see who won the last time. Greg Gagne won the last time, so we are going to have Doug Summers win this time by countout. So, of course, the title does not change hands, but the fans think that it potentially could. Creates a lot of buzz, a lot of heat, and just continues to legitimize this feud. All right, Duncum and Bockwinkel is going to go 14. Yes, we have changed the times on these matches. Been doing it for a while. Just seems to work out better this way. There is Bobby Duncum. Here's Nick Bockwinkel, the man. And I just almost automatically gave the win to Nick Bockwinkel, but we got to check this out. I would have been correct. So Nick Bockwinkel is due for the win. Nick Bockwinkel, 53 years old. Yes, he's showing his age, but the man still has it. He is good. All right, we now have the Young Bad Company against the Guerrero brothers. Bad Company is getting some serious experience with these two veterans in the ring. And as I always state, I'm a huge fan of the Guerrero brothers. I think their contributions in wrestling are not appreciated as much as they should be these days. We leave this one open-ended, but you can guarantee the Guerrero brothers are going to get the win. All right, here's our main event. And we're just going to go 30 minutes. And this feud has really been something else. It's been a very good feud. Done wonders for both these guys. They both should have white-hot momentum here. Probably not Jerry Lawler because we just had to bring him back on another loan, so it nullifies everything. But he's got the warm momentum. All right, let's take a look and see who won the last time. Larry Zybszko won the last time, so Jerry Lawler goes over this time here in Canada. And there we go. All right, who's doing too much work here? Marty Miller. He's just doing too much refereeing. Give that one over to Jim Mitchell. And we got that fixed. All right, we're in 142 minutes, 2 hours, 22 minutes. Exactly what we're looking for. 2 hours and 20 minutes, I should say. The usual. Let's go ahead and start the show and see how we do here, everybody. Hey, this ladies match gets a nice score, especially being in Winnipeg. Ondy Austin's showing some serious potential here. Nice, very nice. 55 overall. I'm very pleased with that. And hey, I'm pretty pleased here too, especially for Winnipeg. 63 overall. Top Guns get the win with the drop kick. Very nice. Scott Steiner, of course, defeats the Terrorist with that Northern Lights suplex hold. Terrorist isn't much of a winner here. Well, he gets wins on TV, which is important. But anywhere else, he's not winning. But if you watch the television show, you think he has a chance to win when he comes to your town, which is the whole point of television. It was a winning formula for 50 years. All right. Kevin Kelly beats Johnny Rich with that sleeper hold. And Kevin Kelly is a dangerous man. In more ways than one, just ask Vince McMahon. Here we go, big score. They knocked this one out of the park. 86 overall with Dougie Summers getting the win by countout over Greg Gagne. Greg Gagne still retains the World Television title. What a great score. Excellent match. Hey, the older guys still got it here too. And I think I screwed up here. Bobby Duncum wasn't supposed to win that one. Nick Bockwinkel was due to win. Well, I don't know how I screwed that up, but I did, but that's okay. We'll get that one fixed the next time. 80 overall, good match. Here comes the Guerrero brothers in bad company. They do not get a good score, mostly because these four individuals are not over in Winnipeg. And that's all right. They'll get there. Whoa, and check that out, too. There's a shocker for you. Bad Company actually gets the win over the Guerrero brothers. Hey, all right. We'll take it. And in our main event, look at that one. 90 overall. Great score. Jerry Lawler beats Zbyszko with that pile driver. Very nice. Very nice indeed. Let's go ahead and finish up the show, see what we score overall. 87 overall, terrific. We are pointing out Larry Zybszko, who really tore it up here. We're going to point out Bobby Duncum, who also tore it up. And we got to give some credit to Jerry Lawler, too. He put on a pretty... No, we're going to point out, nothing against Jerry Lawler. We're going to point out Ondy Austin. She did a very nice job here. So Larry Zybszko, great performance. Bobby Duncum, good performance. And Ondy Austin, good performance. We're going to make that speech. Larry Zybszko is pleased. Bobby Duncum is pleased. And Ondy Austin is pleased. All right. So that puts us, everybody, rolling down one more section here. And we are done with this section. So we are now heading back to Minnesota, and there's lots and lots of opportunities for spot shows here. And of course, that's exactly what we'll be doing, because spot shows have become a very much fan favorite here in the AWA. Everybody seems to really enjoy these spot shows, and we're going to continue doing them. And this brings us to month 4 here. So we are now 3 weeks out from Wrestle Rock, which is a huge festival type card with a lot of matches. It's going to be a lot of fun. And there we go. Also, these television deals are expiring, but that's okay, because we already have other deals in place. And as a matter of fact, we're going to TSN there. So that's going to be a big difference. All right, let's see. Hey, yes! All right, we have re-signed. Yes, yes, yes. High five across the board. We have re-signed the Midnight Rockers here, and I think that we got them on a 2-year deal. Yes! All right, phew. Man, I was really worried about losing them. I was really worried about losing Kurt Hennig, and we haven't. We still have them. So this is terrific, everybody. I'm in a really good mood now. I don't know about you. We saved our guys here. So we have to set up some spot shows here, and we'll be back in action tomorrow with that spot show. We'll just figure out where we feel like running. Might run a spot show in Canada again. Might run one in northern Minnesota. You just never know. So thank you again, everybody, for tuning in. If you haven't done so already, please hit that subscribe button. Give us a like and share this video with your friends. Also, join us on Facebook, facebook.com/groups/1987supermod. And last but not least, if you would like version 8, go to braddrake.net, drop me a line, and I'll be more than happy to send you over a link to the database and the picture pack. Thanks again, everybody. So long for now. We'll see you tomorrow.